So can we do the prayers, please?
Oh, yes, yes. Mangalamaya Mangalakaran Vidaraghavanya Namo Sahijadevaye Arahantadimaha Karimangalakariho Grandakarana Kokash Jadai Milai Samaj Savu Vavai Nijapadaraj Vavai Nijapadaraj Jai Janendra.
Jai Jinendra, thank you.
Need to start Vyavahara Bhasya.
Yeah.
Oh, should have been dropped off. I don't know what happened.
Mhm.
Kapil, you may want to make one of us co-host, just in case. Yeah.
He's back.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. I don't know how I got logged out. Oh God. Are you in Chennai in the rains, or you're in cool Singapore?
I'm in Singapore, ma'am.
We were there in the airport about 4 days ago.
Oh, if you had informed me, I would have come and met you at the airport.
We were there for 3 hours, moving from one terminal to the other. So
Yeah. Here it is all well connected, and also signages are very good. So I don't think you'll have a problem. Yeah.
anyway.
Jai Jinendra to all.
Jai Janendra,
Hi,
Jai
sir.
Jinendra.
Ramkumar, Jai Janendra. ரொம்ப நாளாச்சு பார்த்து.
Amma ma'am.
எப்படி இருக்கீங்க?
How are you,
சௌக்கியமா?
ma'am?
I'm good.
Good. How about rain?
How about rain in Tinagar? Yesterday was very good. Good rain. We should have this kind of rains once in a monsoon, actually. And the best part is there was not much of wind. So no trees fell in my area.
And
hello.
Yeah. And what about other parts of Tamil Nadu? Everything was okay?
I'm asking Ramkumar because
Yeah, so generally it is okay because this is one of the best cyclones because the wind speed is not much,
Not
but
much.
it just stayed and rained.
And
I think Kadalur is very affected. Kadalur, no.
Yeah, even in Pondicherry, there was
Pondicherry.
not much damage. It rained a lot, almost for 40 centimeter, which is way, way high.
The-
450, yeah, 450 mm or so. But the wind speed was not bad.
Yeah, the cyclone moved from Chennai to Pondicherry, no, and it
Huh.
was planned somewhere near there actually.
Yeah. This tested the IMD and also the private monitors. You know, it came in, came out, went back to the sea, came in again. It just played hide and seek.
Good, good. Kept them on their toes.
Yes, yes. Value for me, yeah.
We have to do some planning, no, for our visit, for our get together next year.
Yes, but when is the right time?
No, as I already told you, no, we used to conduct it to every twice in a year tour from Jainology department.
Yeah. Mhm.
So we can mingle with that so that we can have another 20, 30 peoples also with us.
Yeah, that will be, yeah, that's a good, nice suggestion, Ram sir,
Yeah,
because
and
we may not have the big crowd. So
yeah,
joining them is a better option.
yeah, it's a week tour, and moreover, always with Madam. Madam will every day evening she used to take classes.
Yeah. But this
And
Jainology tour is Tamil Nadu tour or it can be anywhere, right?
now this December we are going to Orissa and West Bengal.
Yeah.
Next what I don't know. We have to ask ma'am.
Yeah, probably June is the better option for me. Anytime after May. June
Yeah,
is a better
if you
option.
suggest,
June
we'll
is not
have.
good weather here, no? June is not good weather.
June
Yeah,
is sizzling hot.
Sizzling hot, maybe July, August. I don't know.
Or after our exams, or I mean, after January our exams, February or something.
Most in February they used to have.
The weather is good most of the places. That is the main thing.
Yeah.
Mostly February and December they used to have, ma'am.
Yeah.
We should go to Gujarat.
Yes, lovely weather.
Yeah, Gujarat is.
In February we'll have Gujarat trip. Otherwise, sure, what, ma'am?
Yeah, Gujarat we should have.
We'll inform ma'am so that we'll have this February we'll have Gujarat trip.
But if February we can't have, we can't have one in December and one in February. It will be too much for her to organize. But what we can do is we can do a short trip to Wayanad, Kerala, Wayanad, Cochin and all, sometime in March.
Okay.
But we don't have that much Jain temple in Wayanad. We got 1, 2, 3 Jain temples only. No?
I myself saw 5. And there is that Bhagavati temple, which was a converted one. And
Yeah,
then
they converted. No?
in Alape there is, and in Ernakulam there is. There are quite a lot of temples. And we can start from Kanyakumari and go up the way actually.
Yeah,
Kanyakumari mein that, what is
even
that place?
Chitranjal, no?
Yeah.
Even Karugamale also good, no?
Sitaral.
Yeah. So we can do a short trip, just take a small bus and go.
But Kanyakumari and Cochin is 500 kilometers, probably.
Yeah, but
it's the other end of Kerala.
Then we'll start from Cochin and go up to Wayanad and come back, which is
no. What we can do is we can start. In Coimbatore district, there are few.
No. Otherwise, we'll go to Madurai. From there, we'll go to Kanyakumari.
That is also.
That's the typical thing. That 100 times we are doing. But let's do.
But others are not there, no.
Okay, but we can go to Wayanad do Mudubedri and come back. Mudubedri, Karkal and
Yeah,
that area and come back.
Yeah, that is a good round trip. Yeah.
And they can see Davala also. The in Mudubedri.
Yeah. So those who don't know Mudubedri, right? In Mudubedri, there are, I think, about 10 or 11 temples. One is huge. One is huge, really huge. The remaining 10 also, you can't believe in a street. There are about 7 temples in a street of maybe 200 or 300 meters long.
Yeah.
There are about 7 temples, and each of them are so artistic, and the Bhagavan's murtis are so good. Some of them are 10, 15 feet tall.
And with precious stones.
There is one that is very well guarded with all precious stones. Oh, that is really
They keep it
amazing
locked
to
also,
see.
no? They keep it locked, so when you come, they open it and show you.
Yes.
I had come for a wedding and then we had gone there.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Very nice.
Did you go up the first floor on the main temple?
Yes,
on the first floor?
Beautiful.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, normally they don't allow people, but if you talk to them and then they allow, there are also a lot of murtis. Oh, so much.
You're talking about near Karkal, the Chaturbuj temple, the first floor.
No, ma'am.
Mudubedri
itself.
Okay.
Yeah, so Mudubedri used to be the ancient times. It used to be the traders city or traders town. So those who went outside India, they brought all the many precious stones and made murtis in them. Oh, it's really amazing to see.
You have that in in near Karkal, the Chaturbuj temple, in the middle of the lake.
Yes.
Not in the temple in the middle of the lake, but on the shore, you have Srinatha temple. There also they have these precious.
Yeah. So
you guys need to create a itinerary, maybe that would be nice, and we can bring it to ma'am.
Yeah, so ma'am has joined. Jai Jinendra, ma'am.
Jai Jinendra,
Jai Jinendra, ma'am.
Jai Jinendra, ma'am.
Jai Jinendra, ma'am.
Jai Jinendra, everybody.
How was
Sorry,
your
I'm late
trip?
as usual. I'm late. I was in another program, it got delayed over there.
How was your trip, ma'am?
Oh, awesome. This time it was different. And really, after coming back from the trip.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Chalita. Good morning. Good morning.
Okay, sir, good morning.
Where did you go, ma'am?
My grandson.
I've been to Nagpur, Ujjain, Bhopal.
For a conference?
No. This time for 2 weddings.
Ma'am, you went in
Train
Ujjain
was
to the
delayed by 15 hours. Return journey. Bolo?
Parasnath temple, very old one is there in Ujjain.
Yeah. Visited all.
Bhavan Gaja.
Yes.
Very old murtis.
That is the place where Kalyan Mandir was written.
Yeah, and there is a story behind. Yes, Kalyan Mandir is written there.
Yes. It was a Shiva temple and it got converted to Parshnath temple.
Oh, it's the other way around, is it? It's usually the Parshnath temple gets converted to Shiva temple.
That human beings do that. This the celestials did.
It just sprung there.
Both are true.
Ujjain is like some happening, like so much is there over Ujjain.
Yes. Ujjain and all very rich places. Rich and in the sense heritage-wise.
Heritage-wise, yes. Center, nearly the center of India.
So I had a lot of Nagpur oranges. Chalo. What I wanted to share is, I've been doing a lot of yogic exercises and all these things, deep breathing, pranayam and all that. So because of those things, this time I never felt any, generally 22 years I have never felt any tiredness. थकावट क्या होती है मुझे पता ही नहीं. But generally, after you travel, you feel little down. No, but this time my energy was up. Literally from 1 o'clock to 5 o'clock, I washed the clothes without getting tired. है ना 1 week के सब baggage था तो all that clear करने में 2 दिन लग गया. But ऐसा लगा कि give me more work, I can do more work. It was like that kind of thing. Generally नहीं बस हो गया, it will be like that. But this time it was not like that. So efficiency is increased by practically applying what I'm learning. Efficiency is increased. है ना? ठीक है, चलो. Shall we start the class?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. What did you people do last week?
मैम प्रेयर करना है.
करो.
We've done it, Shobha ma'am.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah.
So, what did you people do in the last class? If I am told, I will know.
Yeah. Go ahead. sir.
Yeah, go ahead, Ji. Go ahead. Ji. Yeah.
So we came up to page 212, ma'am.
Oh,
We
very
were
good.
expecting to start Vyavara today.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you all are thorough with 212? Tuck? Anything that I need to put in?
I suppose those who have attended, they could raise questions.
Yeah, so it was very clear, well explained by Ji.
Ma'am, this Vyavahar, the Nishyabhas conduct, it says Samyak Drishti, even if you have Samyak Drishti, that it says they've quoted Samesarka thing, na? And that part of it I couldn't very clearly understand actually.
Page number 206?
Yes.
So what they are saying over here is Keval Nishchayabhas. That means what? He's caught hold of one side of the rope. You understand? The churning rope may 2 sides are there, but this person about whom we are discussing, Nishchayabhasi, he's caught hold of one end of the rope and he is rejecting all the others.
Mm.
You know? So he's assumed that he's got the understanding of Atma, and he feels that assumption only is the experience of the Atma, whereas it is actually not. And he behaves according to his whims and fancies. Right? Whereas here, what they are telling, see, you have to read ऊपर का line. ज्ञानी के आश्रव बंद नहीं है, आगम में कहा है, इसलिए कदाचित वहां बंद का होने का भय नहीं है, स्वच्छंद हुआ रागादि रूप प्रवृत्ता है. See, just imagine Bharat Chakravarti Samyak Drishti. ठीक है? He is also doing all the rag activities, having children, going for war, eating, fighting, all he is doing. But in the Jinmani it is written no कि सम्यक दृष्टि के बंध नहीं होता. So which बंध नहीं होता? For him मिथ्यात्व is gone. So अनंतानुबंधी बंध नहीं होता है. But apratyakhyani, pratyakhyani, sanjvalan, how much the vratas are not taken, how much the pramad is there, how much the kashai bhav is there, because of purva karma uday. He's indulging in all the material activities. So for him also bandh is there. But the anantanu bandh is not there for a samyak drishti ji. So moksha, no, it happens in degrees. It happens in degrees. Pehle anantanu bandhi ka bukhar gaya, fever gone. So that much health. Then apratyakyan, then like that it happens. Okay. But this person, he's mixed up things. And he says, look, in Agam it is told, even though he's doing Vishay Kashai, even though he's having all material activities, he's having no fear for bondage. So this person applies those things on himself and he says that all these puja, vratas and all these things are vikalp and bandhika karan. So no need to do all these things. Whereas Bharat Chakravarti Samyak Drishti, he wants to take to the vratas. He wants to take to Sayam. He's with very detached bhav. He's living in the palace. He wants to be a muni. For that, you should read that book. You have read that story, Bharat Ka Vaibhav. You know,
Yeah.
you've read that story, no? So that is a mindset of a Samyak Drishti living in the sansar. He does not want to live in the sansar. He wants to live only in his, he wants to explore his spiritual field. But because the karma uday is such that keeps him in the material world, engaged in the material world, he doesn't want to engage. It is like a person has been bitten by a snake and the Vaidya is coming and he's taking out the poison. But how will he take out the poison? He'll take it from his mouth and he'll spit it. He won't take it inside. He won't gulp it. He knows the method. He knows the technique. Right? That is why you have Shiva as the Neelkant, you know. Shiva has got all the poison over here. It has not gone in his heart. It has not gone in his mind. It has not gone in his blood. So this material pleasure and all is like the poison. You understand? It is your karma ka uday that you have to take to this poison. But if you know the method, then that poison will not kill you, will not bind that rebirth ka karma.
So this bondage is after you got the Samyak Drishti, not before that, right?
Not before that. Not before. The drishti, Samyak Darshan means his drishti has changed. His outlook has changed. His outlook is that I am a knower and seer and not a doer of all this. So even though he is enjoying the pleasures, he knows that these cannot give him the permanent happiness.
Mm.
And they are all indriya vishay, but I am, they are all indriya gyan, but I am the source of gnan. So that clarity is there in him. So he doesn't search the sukh in the geya.
Mm.
He knows that sukh is there in the gyan swabhav atma only. His outlook has completely gone a sea change.
Yeah, got
So
it.
even though he is amidst all the sanyog, he sees himself as a sanyogi. Even though he is with all the karmas, he sees himself as liberated. Even though he is with the body, he sees himself beyond the body. Sees matlab at the Shraddha level, at the Gyan level.
So this is an illusion this Nishya Basi has.
Ah,
So the Maya that Shankara says is the same.
yes. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, it is all that Maya only. It is illusion only. So it is delusion, Mohaniya karma, Darshan Mohaniya karma.
Yeah. Because I was a little surprised that they quote Bharat Chakravarti saying that he doesn't intentionally do it, but then it falls into place when you say it's only the Anantanubandhi Kashai that they don't bind. Yeah, the rest all.
Okay. Now, a true Samyak Drishti ki pehchan. है ना? Like you have the Jinalinga, Shivalinga, Pullinga, Strilinga, like that identification के लिए, what is the hallmark of a Samyak Drishti Jeev? So here in Samaysar it is told in the Kalash 136. है ना? Niyatam Gnana Vairagya Shakti. The Samyak Drishti ki Shakti comes from Gnan and Vairagya. So when Arjun asked Sri Krishna that this mind is so very chanchal, you know, kya bole, wavering like the horse, how do I master it? So there Krishna gives Arjun two ways, techniques, Abhyas and Vairagya. Abhyas and Vairagya. So here in Jain context, it will be Gyan ka Abhyas. Gyan ka Abhyas. And with that Gyan ka Abhyas comes the Vairagya detachment. Mere Vairagya is not of any use. You know, mere Vairagya, even a Mithya Drishti can do. Even an Abhavi can do. Vairagya means going in the forest, living in a secluded place, not having attachment. But Jnana Abhyas, Samyak Jnana Abhyas, only a Samyak Drishti Chief. So just by merely having the Gnan that I am Gyan Swabhav Atma is also not going to help. You have to apply it. You have to practice it. So as Gyan Abhyas increases, the Vairagya Shakti increases. The Vairagya Shakti increases, the Gyan Swabhav becomes Nirmal and all the Jnana Varniya, Darshana Varniya, Mohaniya, Antarai Karma start leaving this soul. And what remains is the aghati karma. Ayu, Nam, Gotra, Vedana, they are all body related. So a Samyak Drishti is one who does not allow anything in the world to disturb it, who is not disturbed by anything in the world. Nothing in this world can disturb a Samyak Drishti's peace of detachment and Gyan Vairagya. Okay. Even if it disturbs, it will be because of the Karmka Uday. Or because he's in a lower Gunasthan, so he may get disturbed. But again, he will bounce back. Again, he will get disturbed. The Karma Uday will come, he will get disturbed. Again, he will practice. He will endure. He'll increase his endurance, his tolerance, his applicability. Everything he'll be moving in a very linear or an evolutionary direction. Clear? Now, there's very beautiful shloka again from where 137, it says, सम्यक दृष्टि जीव, हाँ, स्वयमेव मैं सम्यक दृष्टि हूं, कदाच इस प्रकार ऊंचा फुलाया है मुंह जिन्होंने, है ना? A person is not a सम्यक दृष्टि, but having read the Jinvani, everything has gone into his head, but not at the faith level. If it had gone at the faith level, Gyan, Vairagya, Namrata would have been his way of life, and not arrogance and ego and all. But you understand, there's a very thin line of difference. If you have really got the Jinvani, it will bring in two V's in your life, Vinay and Vivek. So Vivek is your Vairagya. Vivek Shakti, discrimination, is Vairagya. And Vinay is Gyan mein jhukna. विशेष प्रकार से नय, नय means coming closer to truth. Vinaya, coming closer to the truth. Truth means the Gyan Swabhavatma, the Gyayak Swabhav, the Trikali Dhruv. That is Vinay. But without the Vivek, that what is what, and without the Swadhyay, how he will know what to do, where to work, and all those kind of things. So, a person, he is not a Samyak Drishti, but he believes that he is one. So, he will think that let people take to what to say, वैराग्य शक्ति रहित आचरण करते हैं तो करो, है ना? रागी पीपल वैराग्य शक्ति रहित आचरण करते हैं तो करो. What is the meaning? Ragi people means the materialistic people. Even they are having the vairagya shakti, means let them have. And even if they are taking to the 5 samiti, etc., to let them take. But Gyan Shakti ke bina, without the realization of the Gyan Shakti, they are all papi. Papi means mithya drishti is the biggest papa. The whole world will say violence, untruth, stealing is pap. But Jinvani will tell you that not having the Bheda Vigyan, not able to realize the self, and not able to understand swa as swa and par as par is the biggest pap. This is the root. This is the original sin. Okay. So, Atma, Anatma, Pana, Atma ke Gyan Rahit Pane. He doesn't know what is Atma, what is Anatma. Atma means Jeev, Anatma means Ajeev. He's not able to differentiate between the real Jeev and the Jeev of his assumption. So he's Samyaktva Rahit. And Mohaka Uday is there for him. Okay. So Gyani ke bhi moh ke uday se ragadig hote hain. Gyani, Samyak Drishti Gyani, 4th Gunasthan. He's got the Samyak Gnan. Then why he's taking to Rag? Why he's taking to material life? Rishabh Dev Bhagwan, all 24 Tirthankars, they were born Samyak Drishtis. They were born Gyanis. Then why did they get married? Why did Rishabh teach Asi Masi Krishi? Why? Why he was watching Neelanjana's dance? Why? Why Shantinath, Kuntunath, Aranath, Chakravarti bane or fir Tirthankar bane? Why? So you and I, we all know that we should not get angry, but we all get angry. You and I, we all know that Atma is the Sar. Then why we are going behind the things that are having no Sar, no essence?
Karma ka uday.
Karma.
Karma ka uday.
No, no. You should look at it from 5 samvaya angle. 5 samvaya. If you say karma means you're hand picking one according to your convenience. You have to apply all the 5 samvaya, then it is anekanta. If you put all the blame on karma and you believe that you are nirdosh, then it is nishchaya bhasi. Here, mote roop mein, they have given 4 types of nishchaya bhasi or vyavara bhasi, but that each one has so many layers and layers and layers. We are putting the blame on karmas. That means we don't take responsibility for ourselves. So if you are to get Samyak Darshan, or if you are a Samyak Drishti, you will say that even though my swabhav is like Siddha Bhagwan, my Purusharth is not according to that. That is my weakness. So two samvai happened. Swabhav say, I accept that I am Siddha Bhagwan and I am always having the mahima of it. Samajh mein aaya? Swabhav say, I am like Siddha Bhagwan, I am an eternal pure soul. I am Niranjan, I am Akhand, I am Nirala, hai na? I am all that I am. That he is intellectually understood. And the Purusharth is not going according to that because Swabhav ki ruchi has not become Ugra. You understand Ugra? Well, the intensity of the Purusharth is not matching the Swabhav. The intensity of the Purusharth should be according to the Swabhav. I gave you that example that I have a pen in my hand or a keychain in my hand and I try to touch the ceiling. But I'm doing the Purusharth. I'm doing the Purusharth, but my Purusharth is not matching my set ideal, my goal. So goal is something, but the Purusharth also has to be in accordance with the goal. So he will try if he is a person who is a Samyak Drishti or who is going to be a Samyak Drishti, he will be every now and then trying to exert in the right direction. Like a crow, when you put something near it and you are sitting there, again and again and again, the crow will come there to pick it up. And every now and then he'll keep like that. Every now and then, the Samyak Drishti will try to do the 12 bhavanas and go to the Ekatva Swabhav. That will be his orientation. But if he is not, then he will tell karma is like that. Time has not come. And this is Pancham Kal. All reasons he will give. Clear, understood? So 5 samvai say you have to tackle this thing. Now, in the next question, Magna Gnane, page number 207.
I'm sorry, ma'am. I have a question. Can I?
Pucho.
Yeah. If you talk about the 5 samvais, we have Swabhav Purusharth. Then you have Kal. Then you have Karma, also destiny, right? That is and Nimitta. So
No.
both
Karma comes under
and the
Nimit.
Kal are a part of samvai.
Karma comes under Nimit.
Okay. Okay. Uh-huh. So karmas also are part of Panch Samvai.
Yes. Karma is a part of a Nimit. Karma is not the doer. Karma is only a Nimit. Anything external to the soul is Nimit. And the last one is Bhavitavyata, predetermination. Aisa hi hona likha tha.
Okay.
These 5.
And card is also, time is also part of it, right?
Time is a factor. Yes, time is a determining factor. But time is not the only determining factor. Because अनादि काल से time is operating. तो क्यों अनंत तीर्थंकर का time आ गया? अपना time क्यों नहीं आया? Time has been the same, ना? तो उनका time क्यों आ गया? So their time came because they understood their swabhav and they exerted according to their swabhav ke anukul purusharth. So their time came, their karmas shed, and this was predetermined to happen. So it happened.
Okay.
Got it?
Yeah, got it. Thanks a lot.
Or koi question?
Thanks.
Okay, chalo. So now there are 4 mistakes that a jeev does.
No, that's it. Thank you.
4 mistakes that a jeev does. Page number 207 se chal raha hai. First, in understanding the Gyan Swabhav Atma. Second is the Vairagya is not according to the Gyan Swabhav Atma. Third, there is no self-control. Sanyam nahi hai. And Sanyam ki bhavna bhi nahi hai. These are the four things. He makes a mistake in understanding the Gyan Swabhav of the Atma. And then the Vairagya is not in accordance with the Gyan Swabhav Atma. Vairagya bolo, Sanyam bolo. They are literally the same, And Sanyam is self-control. You don't go behind the sense pleasures and the mental activities and the Manvachan Kaya activities, the Vishay Kashai. So Sanyam. So 6 types of Indriya Sanyam, 6 types of Prani Sanyam. Do nothing. Basically, Sanyam is equal to do nothing. Be happy in your soul, in your Jnana Anand. And last is no Sanyam ki bhavana is also there. So this Nishchaya Bhasi, he makes these 4 mistakes. If he has understood that he is Atma, then he will have Vairagya. He will have some extent of awareness. He'll at least have the bhavana of Sanyam. Even though he is not able to take Sanyam, but the bhavana of Sanyam is there. Now see, the bhavana of Sanyam is there, listen to me carefully. That will destroy the chunk of the Charitra Mohaniya Karma. It will make it weak. Then the Charitra comes. समझ में आया? So even though you cannot take Ratri Bhojan Tyag or Diksha or Vratas, but bhavana should be there, to take to them. Because without all that without Muni Diksha, Keval Gyan is not possible. So if a person becomes a Samyak Drishti, it is but natural he will be living like a Vairagi. समझ में आया? Samyak Darshan and Vairagya are 2 facets of the same coin. कि सम्यक दर्शन हो गया और वैराग्य नहीं है. वैराग्य का मतलब दीक्षा लेना, भाव से वैराग्य. Bhav Diksha happens. Through this Bhav Diksha, the Dravya Diksha comes. You understood? I have the Bhav to become a doctor. Then only I will go and take admission in a medical college. Dravya se. So without the Bhav, nothing in this world can happen. Somebody has the Bhav to become a terrorist. Then only Dravya se he becomes a terrorist. Somebody has the Bhav to become Bhagwan. And Dravya, the Dravya way is to believe, to live like a Bhagwan through detachment, through Sanyam and all that. So Samyak Darshan hai aur Vairagya nahi hai means our Samyak Darshan is also gone for a toss. Clear? That's why people don't want to learn Jainism, Jainism padhenge to we have to leave this, we have to leave that, we have to leave this, we have to become Vairagi. So that moha is overpowering them so much, they are scared of the Vairagya. You understand?
Ma'am, what I can't understand is if you don't have Vairagya and Sanyam and all, how can you get Samyak Drishti then?
What are you asking?
Samyak Drishti is, the one is conduct and one is Jnana, right?
Samyak Darshan is correcting the understanding. Darshan Mohaniya gone.
Yeah.
So Moha means even conduct correction is there, But conduct correction will happen slowly and steady. Gyan can happen instantly. Samyak Darshan can happen instantly. But for the Charitra Mohaniya to go, it goes from 4th to 12th Gunasthan.
Correct. I got
so
it.
Darshan Mohaniya and Samyak Darshan 100% hoga. Samyak Darshan hoga to 100% hoga. But Charitra Mohaniya will go in degrees.
Correct. Yeah, got it. Yeah.
I'll give you a nice example for this. Supposing I tell you all, you're all sitting at home right now. Now go to your office. Just imagine some office where you have worked and go to the cupboard and open the cupboard. Go to the second shelf and take out the 4th file. Something. In your Gyan, you have already gone. But in Charitra, it will take some time for, you have to lock your house, take out your car, then drive, then go there, open the... So Charitra will take time.
Yes,
But Gyan ka power aisa hai na, it can travel anywhere, anytime.
Yeah.
Now listen to me. So Gyan ka power you understand. But the Atma is a fountain of Gyan. तो उसका power कितना होगा? उसका पावर कितना होगा? Today, man is able to build huge dams, machines, bridges, and whatnot. तो ये ज्ञान का चमत्कार है ना, एप्लीकेशन ऑफ ज्ञान ओनली नो. तो जब पूरा लोका ज्ञान एंड केवल ज्ञान, तो उस आत्मा का पावर कितना होगा? एंड हाउ लाइटली वी से मैं आत्मा हूं, मैं आत्मा. So how Bhagwan is adoring their Atma and absorbing in it, that level of adoration and absorption is not there in our lives. महिमा आनी चाहिए, पहले तो महिमा आनी चाहिए. महिमा, you understand? Aha, oho, that Eureka bhav, oh, I am Atma, I am Bhagwan Atma. That's all. That one bhav itself should end all your anxieties and worries and temptations and desires and everything. That level of Atma bhav is required. Clear? Yes,
Yes,
somebody
ma'am.
wants to
Thank
say
you.
something?
Ma'am,
Yeah, sorry, go ahead, Saurabh.
I had a question. If you're saying that bhav is more important or has to be the initiator of the Vairagya state in conduct, then would the Nishayabhasi be a Nishayabhasi without the bhav of coming on this path?
Yes. He's only got he's got intellectually drunk with the thought of Atma. But Shraddha में तो राग पड़ा हुआ है, desire पड़ा हुआ है, स्वच्छंदीपना पड़ा हुआ है.
Right.
That correction should happen at the Shraddha level. And we are more interested in correcting at the intellectual level.
Got it.
I know.
Yeah.
Like, for example, in those days, people went to the Samosharan. And Bhagwan said, you are Bhagwan Atma. That's all. They understood their Bhagwan Atma. They went in their Bhagwan Atma and got केवल ज्ञान. हमको इतने साल से बोल रहे भगवान आत्मा आत्मा आत्मा, हमको समझ में ही नहीं आता है, आत्मा में जाना ही नहीं आता है.
True.
Purida sir, Mahendran sir.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
That means what? We want to intellectually analyze and understand. But faith
Right.
level, we are not able to accept that I am an Atma different from the body. The body is doing its activities. I am the one who is knowing and seeing. That's all.
Right.
All these bodily activities are karmic package. I am different from this.
Right.
That much only we are not able to have the faith. So
Got it.
then we put all the blame on Mohaniya karma. Then we put the blame on karma, time and all these things.
Right. Got it, ma'am.
Yes,
Thank you.
anybody else? Any other question? See here, the same thing is told over here, page number 207. ज्ञान नय का अवलोकन करने वाले भी जो स्वच्छंद मंद उद्यमी होते हैं, वे संसार में डूबते हैं. है ना? ज्ञान नय एशिनो अपि यद यदति स्वच्छंदम मंद उद्यमाः. To cook the food, you need the fire of that level. If you have the mand fire, the food will not be cooked. In the same way, if your meditation does not have the fire of intensity, then the karmas will not burn. है ना? So ये मुनि दशा के लिए बता रहे हैं. ओके, ज्ञानी न कर्म न जातु कर्तुम उच्चितम तथापि न निरर्गलम चरितुम इष्यते ज्ञानी नाम. So many श्लोकास. बिना इच्छा के जो कार्य हो वो कर्म बंध का कारण नहीं है. अभिप्राय से कर्ता होकर करे और ज्ञाता रहे, ये तो बनता नहीं. Very, very important lines. All these are very important lines. बिना इच्छा के जो कार्य हो वो कर्म बंध का कारण नहीं है. Then why you're doing all the activities? इच्छा है ना? इच्छा है ना? For example, I went to Australia. तो बिना इच्छा के मैं चली गई. तो इच्छा थी ना? तो कर्म बंध तो है ना? And then I say, no, I don't have any ichha. Just because they all called, I went. This is all stupidity. Except that ichha is there, kamjori is there, not to go in the Atma. That intense desire is not there to go in the Atma. That is keeping you assigned to all kinds of assignments, even though they may be shubh or ashubh. But they are keeping you tied down in the material world. We should have the courage to accept our weaknesses, right? And not just keep doing things in the name of dharam and say, no, 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 I'm not the one who is doing all this. I know all this is rubbish. Clear? So 5 Samva you have to apply. Yes, mera swabhav is intact. Even though I went there, I did all these things, nothing happened to my swabhav. Right? Then you say karm ka uday hai, aisa hai, vaisa hai, then it's understandable. You apply the same statements from all the angles, then they are right. But only that statement, if you take, it is wrong. Again, the example of the elephant and the 6 blind men. All the 6 blind people's statements are right, but relatively right. When somebody says the elephant is like a rope, he is right. But the whole elephant is not like a rope. A part of the elephant is like a rope. So part I may be right. That this Nishchaya Bhasi is not able to understand. He thinks the part as the whole. He mistakes the part as the whole. ओके चलो तो इस प्रकार वीतराग सहित भाव हो तो वहां संवर निर्जरा है. सो वीतराग भाव, वैराग्य भाव, ज्ञान वैराग्य भाव is the only important thing. And diksha will come. Gyan vairagya quotient is high, the dravya diksha will come. It will pull it and come. So I don't want moksha. I'm working on the path of moksha. Moksha has to come and take me and go. That much of detachment we should have for moksha also. Oh, I want Samyak Darshan. No, I am Atma, you accept, that only is Samyak Darshan. I am this kind of Atma, Siddha Bhagwan Jaisi Atma. Okay. Then what is Dhyan? Nirvikalp Dasha, he's talking about. And he says that you all understood Gunashreni Nirjara, page number 210, 209, 210. You all understood that passage?
If you can explain, please, ma'am.
Gunashreni Nirjara. छद्मस्त के तो परद्रव्य चिंतन से आश्रव बंद होता है. छद्मस्त मीन्स bondaged people, bondaged beings. They have आश्रव बंद. सो भी नहीं है क्योंकि शुक्ल ध्यान में मुनियों को 6 द्रव्यों के गुण पर्यायों का चिंतन करना निरूप. सो शुक्ल ध्यान मुनि in शुक्ल ध्यान from which gunasthan onwards? Some texts will say from 8th onwards and some texts will say 7th onwards. हाँ उठा के इकट्ठा करके रख. है ना. So guna paryay, now Muni is meditating on gun and paryay. Dravya gun paryay, dravya gun paryay, dravya gun paryay. So when he is meditating on 3, it is the first part of Shukla Dhyan. And when he focuses on 1, it is the second part of Shukla Dhyan. You understand? If he's meditating, badalte na, that Yoga Sankraman, Artha Sankraman, Vyanjan Sankraman, we studied in Tatvar Sutra. So there it will be, he's fluctuating, his concentration is fluctuating. Dravya to gun, gun to paryay, it will go on. है ना? But it has to be steady. Ekagra chinta nirodho dhyanam. Ekagra chinta nirodho dhyanam. What is dhyan described as? Ekagra. Ek hi agra. Only one should be the focal point. And chinta nirodha. No mind mental activity. Chinta here refers to chinta, no mental activity. I'll give you a nice example to help you understand what they are trying to tell. See, we all have thoughts, right? So one thought goes, another thought comes. No, one goes, 2 comes, 2 goes, 3 comes, 3 goes, 4 comes. Yes or no?
Yes,
Now
ma'am.
there is a gap between one thought and another. There is a gap between one thought and another. You broaden that gap. In meditation, that gap broadens. That is the Nirvikalpa Dasha. You understand? And one thought and another thought are Vikalp. Vikalp means thoughts. And they come so randomly, they come so fastly. Do you get those thoughts or they come on their own? According to your yogyata, according to your drishti, according to your bhumika, according to your abhipray, according to your outlook, the thoughts will come. If you think you are Priya, then Priya related thoughts will come. If you think you are Mahendran, then Mahendran related thoughts will come. The Mahendran ka office, Mahendran ki wife, Mahendran ka sansar, Mahendran ka ghar, Mahendran ka sukh dukh. But if you think you are Atma, then Atma related thoughts will come. But both are thoughts. Both are thoughts. But thinking about the Atma is not Atma Gnan. Going beyond the thought and experiencing the Atma as it is Samyak Darshan Gyanchari. And that happens here and now. Whenever moksha will happen, it will happen in coming in here and now. But generally our mind know that Maya is always wanting to engage in the past or in the future. It never wants to focus in the present. For this only I told you all to read that book, The Power of Now. Live in the present. This is the present that you have waited since time immemorial. And in the present, you are focusing on future. So you have missed the present. You have missed the chance. You have missed being the understanding this consciousness. So consciousness is ever present here and now, but we are not present before it. And to be present before it is showing the back to all the physical, mental activities, indriya activities, everything. So first of all, we have to know where we have to focus and then the act of focusing. Isliye Gyan and Kriya, together, they form the path of liberation. So one is lame and one is blind. The Gyan can only show you the way, it cannot walk. Charitra will walk, but it cannot know anything. But together, the lame and the blind person, together, you all know that example, no? Ek ke upar ek baith jata hai. They have to become one. And then they walk, they can come out of the forest fire. है ना? तो ये जन्म मरण की आग हमको आग ही नहीं लगती है. Like I told in my Friday's class, no, how are you all people? How are you all? So I just asked them, तो then उनसे बढ़िया है, सब अच्छा है. क्या अच्छा है? सम्यक दर्शन हो गया, केवल ज्ञान हो गया, क्या बढ़िया हो गया? बोलो. My husband, no, anybody asks him, how are you? सब बहुत बढ़िया चल रहा है. बोली क्या बढ़िया चल रहा है? मिलियनर बन गए, बिलियनर बन गए, क्या बन गए? टाटा बिरला अंबानी बन गए, सम्यक दृष्टि बन गए. क्या बढ़िया, क्या चल रहा है बढ़िया? यानी साता वेदनीय कर्म चल रहा है तो ऑल बढ़िया चल रहा है. And there are so many people who have so much of asata vedaniya karma, yet they will say कुछ नहीं हुआ, सब अच्छा ही है. और किसी को थोड़ा सा हो जाता है, oh my God. So everything depends on your outlook, your outlook, your outlook. So Gnan and Vairagya together. So it goes like this. तो अवधि मन पर्य आदि में परद्रव्य को जानने की विषय. So अवधि ज्ञान, मन पर्य ज्ञान, केवल ज्ञान. Why do you want? Why do you want केवल ज्ञान? Because you want to see the whole universe. लोकालोक को जानने के लिए केवल ज्ञान चाहिए. That means a person who thinks like this, no, yeah, I want keval gyan because in keval gyan I can see the whole universe. He is the biggest mithya drishti. Because he is having so much ruchi in seeing the other and not the self. So he is doing ashatna in the name of learning Jainism. He's learned the wrong way of Jainism. So he is doing more damage than good to himself. He is binding more keval gyanavarniya karma. His keval gyan के बीच में वो अंतराय बांध रहा है, अंतराय बांध. Just by not understanding things, the ज्ञान स्वभाव आत्मा. ज्ञेयों में रुचि पड़ी, इसको बोलते हैं ज्ञेय लुब्धता. क्या बोलते हैं इसको? ज्ञेय लुब्धता. लुब्ध means you know what? रस लोलुप. रस लोलुप, you understand? For example, somebody has not eaten for many days. Okay, leave that. You give somebody lot of our teenagers today, give them lot of pizza, burger, Red Bull, this bull, that bull, whatever. तो वो लोग उसको कैसे खाते पीते हैं? I'll give you one small example. हम लोग ट्रेन में आ रहे थे So there was one family sitting on the other side, and they had a 2-year-old child, and they ordered this anda curry in the train, no, the train ka food. Now the child was hungry, and the moment he heard this dish is coming, he was waiting, he was jumping with joy. Okay, and by the time his mother or father opens the packet and gives him food, he's shouting, "Anda de do, anda de do, anda de do, anda." And he's crying and crying and crying as if that's all, he's going to die. And the moment they told him, "Yes, here is your packet," he became little quiet. And I was sitting and observing. He became a little quiet, and now he's waiting when the dabba will be opened, when the anda will come out, when it will go in his mouth. And all that emotions, no, in that 2-year-old child. What is it? It is nothing but lolupta. लोलुप्ता लोलुप मतलब जैसे मुंह में लाल पड़ती है ना जो जोलन जोलन சொல்வாங்க பாருங்க தமிழ் है ना that is why when the food comes to your table or you go to the food near the table always pray let that food wait for some time you know let that food wait for some time you do your chant उसमें ही आपके how much karma will go the temptation you will conquer patience will come, endurance will come. Your subconscious mind may awareness will come. Your conscious mind will not rule over the subconscious mind. So now your the wisdom that is there in your subconscious mind flows in your conscious mind, and you're able to conquer that temptation for food or whatever it is. And then you say, it is my body's need, so I have to feed it. But I'm an anahari. I'm a soul. I never consume food. I'm only a knower and seer. So the pudgal is eating the pudgal. And you eat meditatively. You eat so in that meditation, meditatively eating also nirjara happens. Clear? You understand? So like that, there are so many things. Huh?
That's the reason we have Tirthanonbu, ma'am. You know,
Huh?
before eating that, there is something called Tirthanonbu. Each time before eating, they used to say 5 times the name of the Tirthankara, and then they start eating.
Yes. You should do the bhajan, smaran before food. So there's one very beautiful line that I learnt. भोजन से पहले तू ध्याले चलते फिरते भी तू गाले सोने से पहले जग करके मन को इसका नाद सुना ले सिद्ध शुद्ध अविरुद्ध मंत्र से तू अपना मुख खोल ओम अरहम ओम अरहम ओम अरहम बोल किचन के पास डब्बे में गैस के पास समझ में आया भोजन से पहले तू भजन कर ले चलते फिरते भी तू भजन कर ले सोने से पहले भजन कर ले जग करके तू भजन कर ले मन को इसका नाद सुना दे है ना मन को वो म्यूजिक सुना दे कि आई एम अरहम आई एम अरहम आई एम अ सोर्स ऑफ पावर आई एम द सोर्स ऑफ प्योरिटी आई एम द सोर्स ऑफ पीस आई एम सेल्फिश बनो सेल्फ एग्जिस्टेंस ठीक है एंड इट इज सिद्ध शुद्ध अविरुद्ध मंत्र से तो बिफोर टॉकिंग से ओम हरम let om haram or whatever mantra you like let it be in your roam you understand every cell in your body should be jumping with the thought of I am arham I am arham I am how many trillions of cells you put them to work for on the evolutionary ladder so through this mahima guna shreni nirjara happens guna shreni means nirjara in multiplicity in or exponentially जैसे 2 to the power of 2 2 to the power of 3 2 to the power of 4 that much पहले 2 degrees का निर्जरा हो रहा था now 2 to the power of 2 then 2 to the power of 3. ऐसे गुण श्रेणी निर्जरा होते. Clear? थोड़ा सा समझ में आया?
So that would be something like what happened in case of Gajasukumar Muni.
Yes. He was so, that intensity of that absorption was so high that in multiplication the karmas left him. Chunks and chunks and chunks. एकदम fast. Within an antar muhurat, within one samay, he got केवल ज्ञान. The next समय से सिद्ध भगवान बन गए. गुण श्रेणी निर्जरा. So all this is written in the Pure Soul book. Shatgun Hani Vriddhi. है ना? Shatgun Hani, Shatgun Vriddhi. 6 times Vriddhi, 6 times decrease. So 6 times decrease, Shatgun. है ना? Not 6 times, I'm just broadly telling. This many way mein the division of the negative karma is happening, and this many ways the multiplication of the virtues or the values or the Jnana Anand ka quotient is happening. So fastly it happens from the Shreni Mandate hai tab. And Uksham Shreni, Shapak Shreni mein all these things happen. And all this is written in the Kshapana Sar, Labdhi Sar books. Okay, so when the Guna Shreni Nirjara is less, the Bandh is more. And when the Guna Shreni Nirjara is more, the Bandh is less. है ना? तो चौथे गुणस्थान में स्वरूप का चिंतन करता है, आश्रव बंध अधिक है, and गुण श्रेणी निर्जरा is not there in the fourth गुणस्थान. Now the vratas come. तो पांचवें छठे गुणस्थान में आहार विहार आदि क्रिया होने पर, है ना, आहार विहार आदि क्रिया होने पर भी, even though in the fifth, sixth gunasthan, the Shravak or the Pratimadhari Shravak or the Muniraj are taking to eating and walking, but they are not engrossed in the Paradravya, nor they are engrossed in the Swadravya. They want to engross in the, they know the Swadravya, they have got the Pratiti, they have got the realization, but the absorption is not happening. I'll give you my example. Again, I was traveling for this 1 week. So I took all my assignment books and my homework book, writing book, reading book, everything. But I was constantly on the move. So do you think when I'm moving, I can do my assignments? I can do my reading and writing? So when you're moving, you cannot do these activities. So when you're doing any kriya, how can you do the meditation on the pure soul? You understand? Meditation matlab, the realization is there that I am a pure soul. But experience में वो आना चाहिए. But again, the mental, verbal, physical activities are overpowering that absorption. Not absorption, overpowering that. The karmas are so active over there. So the nirjara doesn't happen. So for the guna shreni nirjara to happen, a person should be totally focused in the क्या बोले, मन वचन काया से स्थिर होकर के आत्मलीनता. When it happens, then the guna shreni nirjara happens. So more the leenta, the more will be the multiplication of the nirjara. Less the leenta, less will be the nirjara. Leenta means absorption. Okay, so guna shreni nirjara is there. Swadravya pardravya चिंतवन से निर्जरा बंद नहीं होते, रागादि घटने से निर्जरा होती. See, just by contemplating means I'm thinking I'm a pure soul. And now 24 hours I'll be walking, I'll be talking, I'll be doing the material things, and I'll be doing my assignments, I'll be doing swadhyay. This is not nirjara. This is all asrav band. You know, I may be reading about Atma, I may be thinking, contemplating, etc. But no, complete absorption is there. That time only it is Vitaraga Dasha. That time only Rag Dvesh is not there. That time only Abandh state is there. Until then, Asrav Bandh is there. So understand Asrav Bandh as Asrav Bandh correctly. Don't think that you are doing the work of Asrav and think you're doing somewhere else and moksha will happen. No, this is an illusion. So do little swadhyay, close the books, do meditation. Do little swadhyay, close the books, do meditation. स्वाध्याय के 5 भेद है ना, अनुप्रेक्षा, धर्म, कथा. Now close the books and now do the dharma katha to yourself. What you have learned now apply. You're a pure soul, you're a Gyayak Bhav. So remain in Gyayak Bhav. So this is practical Jainism. ठीक है, तो rag, then only your rag will go. Otherwise, you're increasing your rag for swadhyay. Your addiction for swadhyay is increasing. A person is addicted to drugs. You're addicted to reading. You cannot be without reading. तो वो अप्रशस्त राग है, आपका प्रशस्त राग है. Both are in bondage only, no? Bhagwan did not preach this. Bhagwan said, you are beyond bandh and moksha. Realize that. Come to, like they say, no, come unto thyself. That's why in Buddhism you have that very nice quotation, Atma Deepo Bhava. Be a light unto yourself. Be a light unto yourself. Atma Deepo Bhava. ठीक है? Nirvikalpa Dasha. So understood Nirvikalpa Dasha? Just now I told you. So generally understanding will not help you to come to Nirvikalpa Dasha. You have to understand the विशेष से उसको समझना पड़ेगा. सो भेद ज्ञान को तब तक निरंतर भाना, जब तक पर से छूटकर ज्ञान में स्थित ना हो जाए. पेज नंबर 211. Have the tool of भेद विज्ञान till the ज्ञान becomes absorbed in the ज्ञान. जब तक ज्ञान में स्थिर ना हो जाए. Understood? Okay, I'll give you one example right now. शंका बाहर से होती है. Shanka means doubt, arises when you look at the outside. But when you look at the inside, you will get samadhan. Samadhan, you understand? Samadhi, samadhan, solutions. Now see my fingers. You have the dravya, gun, paryay. Then you have utpad, vyay, dravya. Again, I will tell, listen, look here. Dravya, I equate it with dhruv. Okay? And in gun and paryay, the utpad and vyay is happening. So when you look at the paryay, oh, I am a sansari, when I will get the moksha paryay, the doubt will come. But when you look at the trikali dhruv dravya, you feel liberated. Samadhi हो गया, चारित्र हो गया, समाधि हो गया, पीस हो गया, समाधान हो गया, एंजाइटी खत्म हो गया, चिंता खत्म हो गई. Okay? So doubt will come when you look at the other. But when you, other means even though it is of the dravya only, but this cannot be the focus of meditation. Only this can be the focus of meditation. Okay? Now, the more and more you look at the paryay, it is sansar. And the more you look at the dhruv, it is moksha. Here and now. Not somewhere far off or tomorrow. Clear? Understood? Now, I'll give one more example. The wound is there, no? Wound kahan hota hai? Bahar hota hai? Supposing I've got a wound here. Somebody is diabetic and they've got a wound over here. So the wound, you can see that hollow from outside. But the healing will happen from inside. The healing will happen from inside. Then the wound will get closed. If you leave the wound unattended, it will become nasur. Then you have to cut that part. Clear? So now the wound is there because the toxins are there, and then all the germs and the bacteria, they come and they eat away and they make that place follow. So no blood supply is there. No blood circulation is there. Vagara, vagara. So it becomes a bigger wound. And then the doctor will say that you have to amputate. Correct? Amputate is the correct word. That is how the diabetic people, they suffer. Okay. Same over here. Here it is cutting the part, but here rebirth itself ho jayega. If the wound of mithyatva is not healed, hai na? So because the mithyatva ka wound is there, the healing should happen from inside, that I am a pure soul, I am a pure soul, I am a pure soul. Then that mithyatva will go and no more rebirth will happen. Otherwise rebirth ka, see here diabetes mein to khali aapka ek part cut kar rahe hain, but there the life will go and another life will happen. Life matlab janma maran ka chakkar chalta hai. You understand how healing is very important at the spiritual level, at the holistic level, everywhere, you know. Okay. So nirvikalpa dasha, I have already told you. Okay, vikalp. Now shall we go to the they give two examples over here. Just as a lady, you know, Stri Nirvikar, that a lady ka example, can somebody tell me what you studied? 11 and 12 page number. Can anybody explain that chaste lady ka example, say what they are trying to tell us? Quickly. Thoda pani de do na. Anybody wants to say?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah.
Bolo. Bolo, then I'm going to the next part of the lesson.
Yeah. A lady, from the husband's house, she may go to his father's house. Then it is she will not go to somebody like they
Somebody
use the word
else's house.
Chandal's house, right? She will not go there. Yeah. So similarly, when the Atma, if we are deviating, meaning we are going up, we have to go to the Arhanta's house, like that is like a father's house, or go to Genovani's house, more like a mother's house. Yeah.
Very good. Otherwise, you don't go to Jinmani house, you don't go to your Atma ka house, then you go to TV, mobile ka house.
That is like going somewhere else. Yeah.
So going to Ashubh.
Ashubh.
You can't go to Shuddha Bhav, then at least go to Shubh Bhav. Don't go to Ashubh Bhav.
Yeah.
But a Nishchaya Bhasi, he's not going to Atma's house, he's not going to Shubh Bhav, and he's doing Swachand whims according to his whims and fancies. He's doing Ashubh. Thoda garam karke. Thank you. Thank you. Understood? So this is called parinati. Parinati means wandering buddhi. Is called parinati. Isko bolte hain vyabhichari. See, a prostitute taking to vyabhichar is thul hinsa. But Atma, not interested in Atma, is sukshma vyabhichar. And more dangerous than that vyabhichar. That's why a person taking to saptavyasan, taking to violence, taking to stealing like Arjun Mali and Anjan Chor and all these people, the moment they understood their pure soul, they arrested all the kinds of pap. So this kind of turning point can happen in anybody's life, anytime, for any jeev, anywhere. Anywhere it can happen. Or it may not happen at all. It may not happen at all. And no Aryan Bhagwan can bring that turning point in your life except we ourselves. Okay? So a Sheelavati Stri will remain in her husband's house, or maximum she'll go to her parental house or relative's house, but not go to other men. So like that. ठीक. So now I hope 213 में summary दे रहे हैं. जिस प्रकार रागादि मिटने का श्रद्धान हो, है ना? Very, very important, bold lines में they have given. Anything that reduces your ragadi shraddhan, not ragadi. Ragadi को मिटाने का श्रद्धान ही सम्यक दर्शन है. Supposing you're going to Jinwani's house, you're going to Parmat Mandir, but there you're going and you're nurturing rag. So in your Shraddha, rag is there. Vitaragata is not there. So even though you're doing the right things, you're taking the wrong things. You're going to the temple is the right thing, but with the wrong outlook you're doing, so that becomes the cause of bondage. So it will get you punya karma. But once that punya karma you have experienced, and the fruit of it you have experienced, going to Devlok, what after that? You did not correct your Shraddha. So that mithyatva will take us back to the Nikon state. ओके सो जिस प्रकार से रागादि मिटाने का श्रद्धान हो वही सम्यक दर्शन है. Now what I will try to do is give you an assignment. Supposing you in your day-to-day life you see where all rag ki dukan is there. Supposing you're having one house and you may have nurtured an idea of building 2 more flats. Now ask yourself, it is a necessity or it is rag? If it is necessity, do it. If it is rag, cut it.
Ra.
So now you go to buy some clothes for yourself. Okay, whatever occasion. So marriage hai ya jo bhi hai. So 2-3 clothes are enough. But if you go and buy 10 sets, so ye rag hai.
Rag, rag.
So that means in your Shraddha rag is there. Even though you're talking about Jainism, you're learning Jainism, you're not able to apply it correctly. So your Shraddhan remains mithyat. One. And upar se you're trying to correct your behavior and all that. But deep-rooted mithyatva, you're not able to check. So everywhere you have to apply this. Now you want to eat food. Okay, chalo, good. You have not, but understood that you're anahari. Then when you take food, you should take the very minimum. That's why unodari. Udar se kam khana. Bhar pet kabhi nahi khana. And just 2, 3, 4 dravya se kam chala lena. What is the need to eat 10 dishes at a time? So more dishes, more diseases. So more diseases, body level, and more diseases, rag level, rebirth level. Why you're eating more dishes? Because rag is there. If you're eating for your need, one dravya se fill your stomach. If you want to eat fruit, eat one fruit at a time. Eat 4, 5, 6 pieces. Who is stopping you? That is good for your body also, good for your vitrak quotient also. So why do you eat so many fruits? And that too wrong combination, food and fruits, everything you want to put up as if you have never eaten all your life. So this is your ahar sangya. So you're nurturing ahar sangya. So you will never come out of bhaya sangya, maithun sangya, parikrasant. Understood? So you want to eat? Now check how many items you have to take. 2, 3, 4, enough. Don't confuse your body by giving it more dishes. So many enzymes have to work on operating on digesting so much of variety of food. That is why when you take carbs, don't take protein. When you take protein, don't take carbs. And fat should be very, very little in the body. But we are always gulping, 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 gulping. And the digestive system goes for a toss. Now I'll tell you one thing, very important thing. If you want, go and watch the videos of Ram Verma. He's an NLP and health therapist. And he talks about gut bacteria. He says your sleep, your happiness, your disease-free living all starts with the gut. And I can tell you in Jainism, your liberation process starts with your gut. Liberate your gut from all the bad bacteria. Then you will see that all the negative emotions and thoughts and disturbances will go away. Go and watch these videos if you want. Okay. I'm not telling, but I'm a holistic way of teaching I believe in. So I can't just stick to one, even though Parmagam doesn't give me the license to talk about Ram Verma, but I take that license to help you with all the good things. ठीक है? So रागादि मिटाने का जानना हो वही जानना सम्यक ज्ञान. Now again, जानना. You're going for a movie. So why you're going for a movie or why you're watching your mobile? Because rag is there. The moment you see your rag, shut down the mobile. हाँ, जरूरत के लिए आपको मोबाइल देखना है, allowed. But rag के लिए देखना, not allowed. And in the rag word, there is one word hidden, ag, of rebirth. If you see that fire of rebirth in the rag, you will shut down that rag. Then your Anantanubandhi rag will shut down first. Now your rag is there, but Anantanubandhi wala nahi hai. Now your desire to see will vanish. है ना, जरूरत का देखना है, बिना जरूरत का छोड़ देना है. Now you become eligible for the whole universe coming and showing to yourself in Keval Gyan. Because now your rag is not there, no, to see it. Now it will tell, hey, come, see me, see me, see me. See, I'm showing you this. And you say, I don't care. Tu aaye to kya, nahi aaye to kya. That is Vitrag Vigyanta. That is Vitrag Vigyan. And that Vitragata will bring that Keval Gyan Vigyanta, not other. So Vitragata is a very big thing. So Shraddha of the Gyan Swabhav Atma and Vitrag Swabhav Atma and knowledge of that Gyan Swabhav Atma and absorption in the Gyan Swabhav Atma is Samyak Darshan Gnan Charitra. Now, जिस प्रकार से आचरण रागादि मिटे वही आचरण सम्यक चारित्र है. Okay, I'll give you one small example again of myself only. I had to go for these weddings, and how much I was trying to excuse myself not to go for these weddings. But I got trapped. All because of my moha for Namrata and Trida. She said, Mama, you have to come and take care of Trida. It was her in-laws' wedding. So I have to be available for the wedding thing. So you only have to take care of Trida. So you are coming, nothing doing. So I had to go. Otherwise, I would have sent Abhayji. Now, why I was trying to escape? Because for me, it is all rag ki dukan, so much of jewelry you have to wear, clothes you have to wear, you have to burden. And I'll tell you one thing. Every now and then, I will show myself to people and come back and sit with my books. I'll open the book Power of Now. I'll do my assignments. And whenever I'm required, again, I'll go there. Again, I'll come here. Again, I'll go. That is how I manage my time in 1 week. Every now and then I'll sit and do my Kayotsar. Every now and then I'll be singing my bhajans and all that. So even though I was there, my interest in meeting people, in engaging with people was not there. So I'm not very boastfully telling. I'm only just trying to give you an example how I apply this Jainism in my day-to-day life. Because राग से डर लगता है, rebirth से डर लगता है, जन्म मरण से डर लगता है ना, वितराग विज्ञानता से हम दूर हो जाएंगे उसका डर लगता है. The moment we go near anything else, we are going away from Bhagwan. That bhav should be there. Then your Ratnatraya, your application of Ratnatraya is happening, and these 3 jewels are there guiding you to come home unto yourself. Clear? Then you can say that you have understood the Nishchay, and according to the Nishchay, you are doing the Vyavahar. So you are not Nishchaya Bhasi Mithya Drishti. Otherwise, we are all, even though we have understood, but we are not applying it. So we remain Nishchaya Bhasi Mithya Drishti. Clear? Now the Vyavara Bhasi is the total other way. He has no understanding of the Nishchay. He feels only doing the Vyavahar will liberate him. You understood? He has no understanding of Atma, Paramatma. And he's thinking, I will do tapasya, I will get liberated. I'll go for yatra, I will get liberated. All Vyavahar I will do. All this Vyavahar will liberate me. So here he gives about 4 types of Vyavara Bhasi Mithya Drishti. Who are these 4 types of Vyavara Bhasi Mithya Drishti? One is Kul Apeksha Dharma. First मैं ऊपर से बता रही हूँ. Then we will go in detail. See, it's a big chapter, and we have hardly 4 classes now left.
Ma'am,
Haan.
can I speak a little and then you can take it forward? I mean, I just like a Gandhar. Can I do it like that?
Aram se. I want you people to do it.
Okay.
Do it. We'll listen to Rajal and then we'll go on.
Okay. So Panditji explains the Vyavahara Bhasi. They are the Mithya Drishtis of the conventional standpoint and the religion. Now the Mithyatva which is followed in the Jain community is one-sided Vyavhar Nay. And in our Jain scriptures, at many places, the preachings are given importance of Vyavhar Nay. That is because Vyavhar is the stepping stone towards Nischay. From Vyavhar, you move towards Nischay, know your soul, you will do Bhed Vigyan, and finally move towards liberation of the soul. But many a times the Jeev forgets this main spirit of Jainism and just considers that Vyavhar Nay is everything and that is the main standpoint, and just follows these external practices of tap and external rituals. So Panditji has explained all the mithyatva in Vyavhar and which we should give up. And he has also explained that while doing Vyavhar, we may get lot of punya. We will get lot of punya, but also that is still better than doing sinful acts, doing pap, which is he says is totally prohibited. Now he also says that you cannot be just contented by observing external religious practices and doing tap and just feel that is the path of liberation. You have to go a step forward. Like khana to muh mein dala, but you have to chew it, then only it will get digested. And also many a times mundane soul may move towards liberation. He may exert his energies towards it, but if he has done it with wrong, sinful intentions and wrong way, then that also he has to give up. Now, listening to all this, now Panditji specially says, listening to all this, a mundane jeev will think, "Arey, व्यवहार तो छोड़ दो," but छोड़ के he goes back to his vices and his rag, dvesh. Then that also is a wrong thing. Like for example, you may take a lot of medicines. You may be taking a lot of medicines, or फिर किसी ने बोला कि the physician has said medicines, but this has a lot of side effects. मत लो. And then you stop your medicines, you start having junk food, you go back to your vices, then you are going to die. So you can't do that. You can't just Vyavhar say you have to go towards Nischay. The Guru, the Panditji is explaining in his nice way that you will have hellish birth if you just give up Vyavhar and leave it. He says that the aim of our Guru is to explain to you, advise you to move from Vyavhar to Nischay and towards the life path. So he is explaining in these chapters, he's describing all the points which we should follow. In our Vyavhar, which mithyatva we are doing and which we should give up. Like, ma'am, I'll continue.
Sorry. Conclude.
Okay. So he has given a lot of different, he has explained, he's saying it is not my duty is advising you, then you have to understand, he is describing, and then you have to give up these practices. Yeah, ma'am. Thank you.
राजल, मुझे ना आपसे थोड़ी और अपेक्षा है.
हाँ, okay.
और अच्छे से और बोलने को सीखना है आपको.
Okay. I thought just that little bit introduction वो 3 मिनट में थोड़ा सा. हाँ.
ठीक है. चले आगे. Anybody else? Hello. Okay, chalo. Shall I continue?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, coming. See here, now it goes like this. So Vyavhara Bhasi means, Vyavhar means what? What do you think is Vyavhar? What do you think is Vyavhar? जैसे उसका व्यवहार अच्छा नहीं है. That means behavior. Vyavhar in a very, very simple term means behavior. Okay, and Nischay Vyavhar. So Mokshamarga is Nischay and Vyavhar दो मार्ग है क्या? No, it is one marg. Explained it two ways. Nishchay drishti, vyavhar drishti. है ना निश्चय. Okay. Then you all have studied agam ke नए, द्रव्यार्थिक नए, पर्यायार्थिक नए, निश्चय नए, व्यवहार नए, agam ke नए, all that you have studied, you know. So what do you think does Jinmani want to tell us when it is talking about व्यवहार?
पुण्य, व्यवहार brings you पुण्य, but पुण्य खत्म होगा तो उसके बाद क्या?
Vyavahar
Okay.
is the way to explain to the Chadmasters so that we can understand.
Okay. So Bhagwan has understood the reality and he is explaining it to us is a व्यवहार. Then what else? व्यवहार का meaning?
It's a superficial conduct in a religion where you don't understand the philosophy but just do mechanically things actually.
That is also व्यवहार. I know that is व्यवहाराभास.
Yeah, we can't be in the Nichaya, meaning in the Atma all the time. So when we cannot be in the Atma all the time, so we can do the day-to-day things, but like a Shubha things, that is also Vyavahar.
Okay, so
human
you equate Vyavahar with Shubh activities. Rajal equates Vyavahar with Punya activities. Shobha madam equates Vyavahar with superficial activities. Any other thing?
Whatever
Anybody
outside of
wants
soul is
to?
Vyavahar, ma'am.
Huh?
Outside of soul is Vyavahar.
Outside of soul is Vyavahar for somebody. Okay. Keep talking. Keep talking. Then I will say something. Can the world go without Vyavahar? Can the
No,
world go round and round without the Vyavahar?
No.
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 Huh? So whether the earth is moving around the sun or the sun is moving, whatever the Vyavahar is going on, the seed sprouts into root and shoot. Vyavahar is going on. Mother taking care of the child, Vyavahar is going on. Father going for work, Vyavahar is going on. Government having the governance, Vyavahar is going on. A terrorist is doing some terror activities, Vyavahar is going on. A Vaishya is doing some activities, Vyavahar is going on. A chaste lady following chastity, Vyavahar is going on. The school mein teacher is teaching, Vyavahar is going on. The child is studying, some Vyavahar is going on. The servant is cleaning the house, Vyavahar is going on. The woodcutter is cutting the trees, Vyavahar is going on. The carpenter is making the table, Vyavahar is going on. So
it's a
according to
business
some
of
understanding, somebody or the other, some understanding says some Vyavahar is going on. Right?
so it's an activity of existence.
The activity of existence. Now, listen, very good. Very nicely you have framed it. The activity of existence. So I am a living being. Understanding that living, the essence of living, and experiencing that living is Vyavahar. Understanding that I am a eternal pure soul, determining the nature of the eternal pure soul is Nishchay. And living in accordance with your faith is Vyavahar. समझ में आया? Only when the Nishchay of Nishchay happens, the real Vyavahar begins. So without the Nishchay of Nishchay, how much ever Vyavahar you do of Punya activities, Shubh activities, it is Bandha. So first determine the nature of reality is Nishchay. That happens through Nishchay Naya. And through Vyavahar Naya, you understand the applicability of it. Application of Nishchay is Vyavahar.
Ma'am, would you say that Vyavahar is visible and Nishchay is invisible?
Now the real jo Vyavahar hai na, Atmalinta ka Vyavahar is not visible. But externally you see a person is following Samiti, Gupti, he's a Nirgranth. That kind of external things will be visible. But the internal Vyavahar of Atma Leenata cannot be visible. You know, for example, two people are getting married is visible, but how much they are enjoying in the marriage is not visible. No, it's a personal experience. No, so first determining that this partner is my life partner, Nishchay. Then the Vyavahar of marriage and having a family life begins.
Sure.
Likewise, Nishchay that I am the pure soul, and then the marriage with it is Samyak Darshan, Gnan, Charitra ki Purnata.
Okay. Sure. Okay.
है ना? So our Atma is Dev, our Atma is our lover, our Atma is our Premi, our Atma is the husband, everything is Atma. And then adoring it and absorbing in it is the real Vyavahar. Everything else is thinking that any other Vyavahar as a path of liberation is Vyavahara Bhas. ऐसा लगता है कि मोक्ष मार्ग है, but है नहीं. है ना? It looks like taking to Diksha, taking to Tapasya is moksha marg. But without the determination of reality, all this will come under Vyavahara Bhas.
Sure.
है ना?
Yeah.
So this mistake our Jeev has been making since Anadi Kal. There's no Jeev who has not taken to any Vyavahar. Now I would like to give you 5 stages of spiritual evolution given by Ramana Maharishi. If you want, you can note down. 5 stages of spirit. It's very, very interesting. I just picked it up from there when I was doing my MPhil dissertation in 1990. 1990. कितना साल हो गया इस बात को? Almost 34 years. 34 years से I still remember having read that and put it in my dissertation. 1990. I'm so fortunate, that so much of universal energy has helped me to help you right now. So write down. He says very beautifully, he says, I cannot put it in sentence form, but I will tell you. How many souls are there in this universe? Infinite. And all are in a process. All are in a process, evolutionary process or whatever process they are. Okay. So the first level of that evolutionary process, he says, is that there are many people who don't take to any religious activities. Nothing. They are just busy with प्राप्त पर्याय में तन्मय. है ना, सुबह उठना है, ऑफिस जाना है, खाना खाना है, सो जाना है, कमाना है, घूमना है, फिरना है, that's all. This is not the first stage, okay? This is outside the 5 stages. This is the context in which all the living beings are swimming in the ocean of transmigration and they are literally drowning. They are drowned in the material activities. This is not the first level. Now comes now of these infinite jivas, there are few jivas, few or many you can say, who will take to some religious activity or the other. है ना? Like सोमवार को शिव जी का व्रत करना, मंगलवार को हनुमान जी का व्रत करना, शुक्रवार को संतोषी माता का व्रत करना, है ना? गुरुवार को विद्या के लिए, बृहस्पति वार का व्रत, some rituals or the other they will be doing. है ना? Different rituals. They'll go for yatra, they'll go for temple, all kinds of activities will happen. This is the first stage. This stage will go on for many lives. He says, and for many lives, he'll continue to do like this. Then comes one evolutionary stage. He comes to the second stage. And he says that these rituals are not going to help me. So I should worship God. So he'll worship multiple gods. He'll worship Hanumanji, he'll worship Ganeshji, he'll worship Shivji, Rama, Krishna, sabko manaega. But for what? For material gain. For what? For material gain. Hanuman ji sab vigna dur karo, Lakshmi ji give paisa, Saraswati give vidya. है ना? For material gain, he'll worship Devi Devta. That is the second stage, he says. Then comes the third stage. He says, what is the use of worshipping so many gods? Monotheism. He comes to monotheism. All this while was panentheism. Panen matlab many multiple gods and goddesses. Now he'll worship one Ishtadev he'll have. But for what? For material gain. Instead of asking different gods and goddesses many things, he'll ask from one god only whatever he wants. Understood the third stage? First, all ritual. He believes in something. All the while he was a non-believer, or he was totally charva, khao piyo mauj karo. Then he believes in something, some activities, or he believes in rebirth, something. Then many Devi Devta. Then one Ishtadev. Ho gaya third. But till the third, it is asking for material wellness. And now the soul, now this all happens over many births, not one birth. Many births, first stage, many births, second stage, many births, third stage. Then comes a turning point, and he says, I've been asking God for all these beautiful things. So, how beautiful God will be? So now he asks God of himself. He doesn't want the material things. He wants only to seek the understanding of God. Like Meera. And how Meera was drunk in the love for God. Meera, Tulsidas, Surdas. Like that. But God, the other God, is important. Now, after many, many lives, comes a wisdom that I am God. And he seeks his own Godhood. So these are the 5 stages which Ramana Maharishi talks about. And our Jainism begins with the 5th stage, that you are Bhagwan Atma. Right? Then the right Vyavhar begins. Now, all your rituals are not for the sake of rituals. They are for the sake of liberation. You're worshipping God, लेकिन आप उसको हे ही मानोगे, परमात्मा है ना, पंच परमेष्ठी, उसको भी आप हे ही मानोगे और अपनी आत्मा ही उपादेय है. वो क्लैरिटी रहती. Clear? Understood how this understanding helps us?
Yeah, it's quite relatable, ma'am.
It's relatable. Yes, that's why Priya ma'am will talk only about relatable things.
Ma'am, although isn't that observed even in Jain practices these days?
Huh? No. Ramana Maharishi, you should read about him. And there is one Western scholar called Paul Brunton.
Hmm.
Paul Brunton and all these people, they have, I think they have moved closely with Ramana Maharishi, observed and recorded things, and he's written. And you can't read one page of Paul Brunton. Very heavy stuff. And I've grown up reading all that at the
Right.
MA level, at the MPhil level itself. So I don't know. I got this book from the Raddi Ki Dukan.
Hmm.
From the Raddi Ki Dukan, you understand?
Yeah.
Kabad.
Yeah.
So it's not easy to digest that stuff,
True.
So Ramana Maharishi, whatever he's spoken, it comes very close to what Jainism says. But he's never used the word Jainism. At the age
Yeah.
of 17 or something, he had a near-death experience. So he understood that he is a consciousness and all that kind of thing, spirituality. And also I know some few Jain Munis who read Ramana Maharishi, they go to Tiruvannamalai and they follow his teachings.
Right.
Clear?
Right.
Yeah. So the Tiruvannamalai is a very big place over here in Tamil Nadu. So I don't know, the light is there and the people they worship. But actually, it is the Gyan light that we have to worship. And in the name of that, you go to Kerala, they worship that light over there. And you can see that red light, that sunlight, this, that. But after understanding the Jnana Jyoti, no Jyoti can attract you. And no Jyoti can attract you means no Rag can attract you. No thing in the world can be the focus of your Gyan and Rag. That much of faith we should have in the Gyan Swabhav, Atma, in accordance with the teachings of the Jinas.
Yeah.
Not according to our whims and fancies. Clear?
Thank you, ma'am.
So the first kind of Vyavahara. One second. Okay, sorry, there was an urgent call. So first he says, Kul apeksha dharma dharak vyavara bhasi. Okay, my family, my kul is following the Kula Devi Devta. So I will also worship the Kula Devi Devta. The kul apeksha. Because my father used to go to the temple, I go to the temple. My father worshipped like this, I worship like this. And he's following the dharma. Dharma means not the Atma Swabhav dharma. The rituals wala activities. So a Muslim will do the rituals in a particular way. A Shia Muslim will do in a particular way. A Sunni Muslim will do in a particular way. And a Shaivite will do in a particular way. A Digambar will do in a particular way. A Shwetambar will do in a particular way. So according to the parampara in which he is born, according to the kul, apeksha se, he will be taking to some activities. And he considers these activities to liberate him. This vyavahar, see, these activities will liberate, but it should be supplemented with the right understanding. So he will also take to tap, he'll take to yatra, he'll take to samaik, he'll take to pratikraman. The way he has been seeing and learning and all that, but he's not explored it. I'll give you my example again. When I was in my 10th standard, 15-year-old, we were in Salem at that time. My parents were in Salem. So 1 year we lived over there. So during the Paryushan time, some Swadhyayi had come to do the Paryushan Prabhavna, lectures for 8 days. So we did not go for the lectures. We had to go to school. But in the evening, we used to go for the Pratikraman. So everybody is doing the Pratikraman. The way looking at them, we used to do it that way. But we never understood anything. We never understood anything. They are doing, so we are doing. They are doing like this, so we are doing like that. And then I wanted to know why they are doing. That reasoning mind was there, I told you, right from the age of 10, after seeing that burning snake. I wanted to know why. I kept questioning. And then I found my answers. But supposing somebody is not questioning and blindly he's following, because if my family told me to do like this, my guru told me to do like this, I will do like this. He's blindly following it. He's following it. He's good. He's not murdering anybody. He's not doing any material activity. He's following the rituals. Good only. But are they good enough? No. They'll get him punya. He's on the punya marga. And he considers this punya marga as asrav bandh ka marga as samvar nirjara ka marga. So that understanding has to be corrected, which he is not able to correct. So he remains a vyavara bhasi. Kul apeksha vyavara bhasi. Okay. So this is on page number 214. Now on 215, he says, Pariksha Rahit Agyanusari Dharma Dharak Vyavara Bhasi. Agyanusari. Oh, Bhagwan told you should not take Ratri Bhojan. He will not take Ratri Bhojan. Oh, Bhagwan told you should take Diksha. He will take Diksha. समझ में आया? He follows the Agya. Bhagwan said you should do Panch Kalyanak. He will do Panch Kalyanak. But he is not questioning how I should do, why I should do, how long should I do, what methodology I should do. He's not questioning. So he's not doing the pariksha, examination. He's not rationalizing. So isko bolte hain pariksha rahit agyanusari dharma dharak vyavara bhasi. We will read it as we go further. Okay, understood two broad divisions. Now I expect you people to take take one and explain one time. The third one is Sansarik Prayojanarth Dharmadharak Vyavara Bhasi. Sansarik Prayojan. Oh, what to say? I will do all the Dharma Kriya, but in return, I want this, I want that, I want Samyak Darshan, I want Moksha, I want Bhagwan ka darshan, I want Atma ka darshan. So bargaining is happening. Okay. So some kya bolte hain yahan par? Barter system. But the prayojan is sansarik prayojan. Like I told you in Ramana Maharishi's case, 1, 2, 3 level. Sansarik prayojan se only he does. He goes to temple. He goes to mandir. Oh Bhagwan, please give darshan. Tumse lagi lagan. Le lo meri. Le lo apni sharan. You take. So all kinds of mixing up things he will do. So he remains a, what to say, his prayojan is only the sansar. So they are all called as papi, mithya drishti. Next one. उक्त व्यवहाराभासी धर्मधारकों की सामान्य प्रवृत्ति. No, not that one. That is the pravritti. What will be their behavior? है ना, ये जो 3 types of मिथ्यात्व बताया, how they will be conducting themselves, that they have told on page number 220. Then in 221, what is it? धर्म बुद्धि से धर्मधारक व्यवहाराभासी. धर्म बुद्धि से he is taking to dharma. Like before we all read Parmagam, we were following some dharma, right? धर्म बुद्धि से ही हम कर रहे थे, हमें कोई no material desire was there. Dharma buddhi was there. But while doing that dharma buddhi, what all mistakes we made, that is told in page number 221 onwards. It will go up to page number 230. It will go on. Samyak darshan, samyak gyan, samyak charitra. It goes on and on and on and on and up to page number 248. So from 221 to 248, he will be talking about the fallacies that we have. After reading Parmagam also, we can have these fallacies. So Dharmadharak Vyavharabhasi. So the main heading under this will be, first one, page number 221, Samyak Darshan ka Anyatha Roop. He doesn't know the nature of Samyak Darshan. So there he will be having the wrong understanding of Dev. Deva Bhakti ka Anyatha Roop. What is the nature of devotion to God? He is not having the right understanding. Then comes Guru Bhakti ka Anyatha Roop. Page number 223. Then comes Sapt Tat Shastra Bhakti ka Anyatha Roop. Page number 223 below. And under Shastra Bhakti, he is not able to understand the Shastra correctly. So he will have the Sat Tattva mein bhool. So Jeev, Ajeev, Sat Tattva we have studied, no? In our basic initial stages itself, we studied Sat Tattva mein bhool. So that lesson ka reference is this lesson. That lesson that you studied over there, if you go and see there, it will be told that it is based on Mokshamarga Prakasak, lesson number 7. So, Sat Tattva, Jeev, Ajeev Tattva, if you don't know, that means you don't know the Shastra correctly. So, Shastra Bhakti is not there. So, Punya, Paap, Asrav, Bandh, hai na? So, Asrav Tattva ka Anyatha Roop, Sambandh Tattva ka Anyatha Roop. Now, Samvar Tattva ka Anyatha Roop. Samiti Gupti, he's a Muni. He's following the Vratas. But yet, what all wrong understanding will be there. So this book, this chapter is all talking about all the wrong understanding that different people have on the different kya bole, stages of the evolutionary ladder. So related to now Samvar. Samvar mein all the Samvar activities come, no? Samiti. What we consider as Samiti and what actually Samiti is. They are two different things. Likewise Gupti. Likewise Dasadharma. Likewise Anupreksha. Likewise Parishajay. And the 5 types of Charitra. These are all come under Samvar Tattva ki bhool, Anyatha Roop. Then Nirjara Tattva mein the 12-fold Nirjara. The tap that we do know, hai na? The 12-fold tap, how wrong way may we understand and we take. And then Moksha Tattva, what actually Moksha Tattva is and what we believe it is. So Anyatha Roop ho gaya. Clear? So yahan par Samyak Darshan ka Anyatha Roop will end. Then comes Samyak Gyan ka Anyatha Roop. What is Samyak Gnan and what actually we believe is Samyak Gnan are two different things. So usme pura Samyak Gyan related bataएंगे. Then comes Samyak Charitra ka Anyatha Roop. So under Charitra, he will be talking about all the practices, all the vratas, and again Dharma Sadhan and all will come over here. And when we understand all this, the Vyavara Bhasi Mithya Drishti lesson will end. Then comes the Ubhaya Bhasi. Ubhayabhasi means निश्चय व्यवहार दोनों को गड़बड़ समझ रहे. He doesn't know the real निश्चय, he doesn't know the real व्यवहार. So he's called Ubhaya. Ubhaya means twin. Twin ka abhas. Abhas means tonadal, pratiti. He feels he's got the real Nishchay Vyavhar, but actually it has not happened. So there, what are the fallacies? They are explained in Ubhaya Bhasi Mithya Drishti lesson. Okay? So every page, every line is important. Then comes the fourth one, last one, Samyaktva Sanmukh Mithya Drishti. We all come here. I come here. Okay, I can say I can come here. Samyaktva Sanmukh, and still how much of Mithyatva will be there? वो wrong fallacies के बारे में बता रहे हैं. So if you really feel you're a true Jain and all that, is also a, क्या बोले? Samyaktva Sanmukh Mithya Drishti. Bhagwan doesn't want you to be a Jain. He says you are like Jina, and you don't believe that you are like Jina, and you believe you are a Jain. So Jain, being a Jain is Paryay. But that Jain is not Atma ki Paryay. No, Shuddha Atma ki Paryay is not Jain. No? Shuddha Atma is not Aryan Siddha Acharya Upadhyay Sadhu also. But if somebody believes I'm a sadhu, I'm a sadhu, I'm a sadhu, is again Vyavharabhasi Mithya Drishti or Samyak Prasanam. Clear? So very interesting things will come up. So then at the end of the lesson, he talks about 5 labdhis. 5 labdhis, very important, and then this lesson will end. So we will try to explore it in the coming weeks, 3 weeks. How much I can do, I will do. Otherwise, you have to do it for yourself. Class is over for today. Anybody else wants to say something? Any doubts? So did you understand how this lesson is designed? How this chapter is designed? So
Yes,
you read the lines and you bring the doubts. Please read the lines. Please reflect on them. Please ask questions. Otherwise, I'll give you the summary of these pages in the coming days. Okay, chalo, that's it for today.
ma'am, sorry, ma'am.
Solunga Ram sir.
Sorry to inform you. Malavi ma'am, first eldest expired now, just now.
Ayyo, how sir?
Sudden cardiac failure.
Young boy, no?
Yeah, 42, 43 years.
Oh,
Achuchuchuchu.
very sad.
Very sad, very sad.
Yeah. Okay.
They were
Sorry.
all really doting sons.
Yeah. 2 sons he
She
got.
must be shattered and broken.
Yeah.
Oh, Malarvi madam son.
Malarvili madam.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
fine. Yeah. Eldest son.
42.
Oh,
And
42,
they were all
40.
very particular about their dietary habits and all
Yeah.
that.
That son is very good, very nice, and very simple also.
I have met her sons.
and she used to tell, no,
Okay.
he's helping with the
Yeah.
social media.
Oh my God.
And she used to share.
I'm not liking this. I'll talk to her. How,
Okay.
sir? How cardiac arrest, right?
Yeah, cardiac arrest.
Where in
Yesterday
Chennai
night.
only?
Yesterday night, yeah, while sleeping, they left him.
Huh?
While sleeping, no, morning they checked, they
Acha, acha.
suddenly expired. Maybe cardiac
Oh.
failure like that, no?
He's married, he has family.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
he's married. No issues, I
They
think.
have children. She
Oh.
must be broken. She doesn't have her husband.
Yeah,
So she
ma'am.
was
Yeah,
living
ma'am.
with her sons only.
Yeah.
They all live together, both the sons, they live together
No,
or separate?
the first son is in Chhattisgarh, madam.
Acha.
He came down to Chennai.
Hmm.
I don't know.
Oh, he
Yeah.
lives in Chhattisgarh.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
The eldest son.
And
Yeah,
where is
that's-
his family?
They're in T Nagar only, man. Near that.
No, the family, the sons, children, and wife also had come down.
They come down, I think so. Just now I got a call from her. She messaged me,
Sad.
then I called her.
So
Okay.
let me know. I'll go and visit her. I'll go and meet her.
Yeah, I'll pin the address, ma'am. Huh?
You just send me her address.
Okay.
Me and Abhay sir will go and meet her.
Okay.
How many children are there does she have?
No idea, ma'am. I have to check it up.
So this son was staying in Chhattisgarh and he had come here.
Yeah.
Oh, what destiny.
See, Ram and Malar together, they used to come to the university, do their MA. So I've known them both together,
No,
since
in every stage I used to help
1820
her,
batch,
whatever.
they all are.
Yeah.
Very tough. I mean, कुछ थोड़ा भी होता है बच्चों को तो you get so upset and
Yeah. We have to accept the facts of life.
Yes.
You know what I told Abhay the other day, just 2 days back? He's a little careless about his eating habits. He's not very strict like me. So he will take his coffee and he'll take his masal vade and all these kind of things. And he's a little not very fat, but he's on the healthier side. So his legs and his veins were swelling. So I
Okay.
told him, you don't take care of your health for yourself. You take care for me. How will I live alone in this world if something happens to you? So you better take care of your health. Allow me to take care of your health.
Okay.
So you have to listen to what I say. What I say means what the natural way you have to follow.
Yeah.
Reduce 10 kgs of weight. That's what I was telling you. Do you think he will listen? So if his time is right, he will listen. If his time is good that he has to live with me in a healthy way for long, he will listen. Otherwise, why he'll listen?
Kramapada Paryaya, ma'am.
So I have to an extent only I have to be bothered about it. After an extent, I have to free myself of that anxiety and worry, no?
But it's your duty to tell that, no?
Yeah, it's my duty. But that person is not ready to listen, then how you can help it? He listens, he follows, not that he's a very gentle thing. He'll eat very little and he never bothers me with much things. Like from morning, I have not cooked any breakfast. It is 10 o'clock.
Ma'am,
He helps himself
but
with all that
sometimes,
gud ka pani and mungfali and badam and akrot. He's managing. But
So, ma'am,
somewhere we make the mistake and the body, the nature punishes us in the form of diseases.
yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. I'm going, ma'am.
Sometimes you have to tell
Okay, Ram sir. We'll all get going. Yes.
sometimes you
Ram
have to tell
sir, please
once,
convey
twice,
our
but then we have to be
condolences
Jata
from
Drishta
this
Karta.
class to Malarviri madam. Huh?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Bolo Rajal.
Ma'am, so we can tell anybody once, twice. Uske baad we have to be, especially with the children, Jata Drashta Karta. And just
But we are Gyata Drishta Akarta only. And we have to behave like, we have to have that Vyavara.
yes, ma'am.
निश्चय से we are that and व्यवहार में भी वही होना चाहिए. Then only we can conquer this moha, not otherwise. So
Ma'am.
telling I'm Gyata Drishta is different and applying it. And at that time when the moha is disturbing you, you remain calm. That means you have defeated the moha. You know, that application is the vyavahar.
Like Bhagavad Gita says, do your duty without expecting the phal. And then
Yes.
everything will happen according to the...
So here duty means duty of being your own soul. There that Bhagavad Gita doesn't tell about that. Actually it means that, but people don't interpret it that. They say duty means duty of Kshatriya Dharma. No, Jaitilalji very nicely explained to us this shloka. He says, do your duty means it is your karma uday. Bear with it. है ना? Bear with it मतलब ज्ञाता दृष्टा भाव से आपका ये कर्म का उदय को आप देखो, जानो. That is your supreme duty. Then you are not binding any new karma. So कर्म की चिंता मत करो. So Krishna is telling to Arjun that this is your karmic duty. ये तेरा कर्म का उदय है, तुझे लड़ना ही पड़ेगा. So you do it with detachment. You do it with enlightenment. You do it with the right vision. So you will not bind the karmas. Then you don't have to worry about it. That is the interpretation. But they don't give this interpretation. Chalo, Jai Jinendra, बेटू the जिनवाणी स्तुति. निज निधि निज में बताई, यह अनंत उपकार जिनवाणी
को वंदना शतबार.
जय जिनेन्द्र.
Jai
जय
Thank you,
Janendra.
ma'am.
जिनेन्द्र.
Jai
Thank you,
Janendra.
ma'am.
Vijayendra, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you for the class.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much.
Ma'am? Off the record, ma'am is gone.